Hello, hi everyone. Thanks for joining us today. So you can see them sitting in the yellow seats at the front of the room, and Ben is at the center. So we have a very wide range of judges from different projects. Neil Han from Radio. We have Unica from L2Y Ventures. We have Anna Maria. We have Brian from Polygon as well. Third Web, and quite a few others as well. Sorry, I can't see your full username here today. So thanks to all of our judges and sponsors for supporting us throughout this whole hackathon. And of course, thanks to all of our projects here today. So some of you had some problems, so I was trying to solve the technical problems for some people who are not sure. If you have any problems, you can type in the chat, and then we will try to help you solve them. But I don't want to keep everyone waiting here today. So Ben, please, thanks for joining us today, and feel free to give a speech. Step up to the highlight area in front of the stage, and then we can hear your speech.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome. Hey guys, this is Ben from Bybit, and hello everyone. I'm very thrilled to meet everyone as the opening speaker for the finale and to the contribute of NFT 2.0 together with you guys. Bybit is a great supporter to the long-term growth of NFT ecosystem through initiatives such as Bybit NFT Marketplace and Moledao NFT 2.0 Hackathon, as we're here today. Bybit NFT Marketplace is kind of your one-stop destination to mint, purchase and bid on NFTs. Users and participants receive early access to cutting-edge NFT collections from creators, including exclusive projects, which Bybit supports. Moledao is digging in for discovered blockchain talents. It is a social platform for all blockchain enthusiasts to learn about the latest in blockchain, grow and contribute to build more innovative ideas with the help of experienced blockchain pioneers and innovators. It aims to bring blockchain to everyone and grow the ecosystem through education and global hackathons. To kickstart the hackathon, Moledao hosted a Twitter space together with Bybit NFT and other Web3 friends to chat on the hackathon theme of NFT 2.0 and explore the future of NFT beyond just the JPEGs, right? NFT will remain a popular way to onboard new users to blockchain ecosystem, which makes innovations all and more important to accelerate the process. Today, I see so many great projects in MoleHack NFT 2.0. I'm so happy to see NFT 2.0 as a global challenge to discover new innovations in the NFT ecospace surrounding 4 domains. Number one is obviously the tooling and analytics, building tools that helps to streamline the entire process of creating an NFT project. Infrastructure, and number 2 is the infrastructure, creating solutions lacking in the current marketplace. Number 3 is DAO, building new concepts of using NFT as a social and governance tool. Lastly but not least is the token innovations, creating interesting use case for NFTs. So MoleHack as an NFT 2.0 targets mainly the new and early Web3 builders. Moledao aims to grow and cultivate early blockchain builders from 0 to 1. Some initiatives include introduction to accelerators, investors, and memberships to Moledao's exclusive communities that has access to investors, marketing opportunities, legal helps, and more. Both Moledao and the builders did a great job. The hackathon started on 28 February and ends on the 23rd April 2022. We had more than 250 registered their interest, and over 50 amazing projects were submitted. From these projects, Moledao has identified the top 9 finalists, as well as 6 early Mole projects, which are early stage student projects. These shortlisted projects will pitch to the judges during the finale that is happening today and tomorrow. Thank you for the judges who came, from all range of different grade NFT projects, including founders, advisors, investors, and more. I'm very honored to be one of you. I wish you all the great finale. So thank you everyone for the contribution of NFT 2.0. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ben. So so for all of you who are not on Bybit yet, Bybit is one of the leading crypto exchanges nowadays, especially for derivatives as well as like NFTs. So the NFT marketplace is recently launched. Please check them out and register an account if you haven't already. And recently they have onboarded like quite a few crypto on-ramp platforms. So it's a very easy way to get your fiat to crypto nowadays, and then to start trading, whether it's crypto tokens or NFTs. So Bybit is one of our leading sponsors at Moledao, and we hope to have a continued relationship with them as well. So without any further ado, please, we are going to proceed with the project presentations. So let us all welcome Fitness Ventures, the first project to pitch today. Each project will have 10 minutes to pitch, followed by 5 minutes of Q&A and feedback from the judges. So Fitness Ventures, please proceed to the stage, and then we will start the timer for 10 minutes. So we'll start once once everything is okay and you start sharing your screen.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll start the screen share right now.
Yeah. So let me know if everyone can hear him. If you have any problems hearing, you can type in the chat.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
So everyone can hear. If there are no issues, then I'll assume everyone can hear him. Then we can proceed. Okay, Marcus, go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, judges, guests, and VIPs, thank you for joining us today. I'm here to present Fitness Ventures, and I do ask you to please have a little bit of patience. I'm not really good at public speaking, but Fitness Ventures is a venue and a tool to onboard non-traditional blockchain users into the blockchain space by having them use blockchain technology for real-life activities. Specifically, in this specific application, it's for fitness clubs, as well as for people to join fitness clubs and have memberships and to get out and make new friends. So I will log into the interface. I'll log into the interface, illustrate a couple of the capabilities the Fitness Ventures application. The application consists of a team deployment tool, which is consists of a minter as well as governor and token contracts for a DAO, but also has a membership sign up where individuals can join a team, in this case, a fitness club or a sports team. So I'll demonstrate this functionality right now. And also, there's read and write functions to the actual contract. So just to really quickly go over this. So the maximum number of members for a beta team, this team is called beta team, is 30. The membership count is currently 1, and as well as the price here and the metadata of the contract. This is all right on chain, and I can update all this information, maximum number of team members, as well as the sale prices interface for admins. So I'm going to mint a NFT, which is basically joining this team, which is a DAO. So I'm going to choose a file So I can upload a personal image. I'll do that now. And just as a backdrop, this is running on Polygon, but it's also a multi-chain app. I did deploy it to a few other chains. So this is a personal profile image that will appear on the minted membership certificate. And I'm going to put a little message here. Moledao 2022. So it's a customized message. And I'm going to open my console log so you can see some activity, what's going on. But and this interface here will update with information in terms of the token address as well as the URL for the NFT. So now, and we should see a lot of activity in the next few seconds here. So join beta team. And great, so this is perfect. So the NFTs has already been generated here. And my MetaMask should be popping up soon to prompt me to pay. Great, perfect. So MetaMask has popped up. Everything's going as planned. I'm on a slower laptop here, so it might take a few seconds. And while MetaMask is loading up, I just want to provide some statistics here. So the fitness industry is outstanding rate. And just to bring up some here in the US, Planet Fitness is a huge, so the industry is strongly recovering from the the badness of the pandemic. So things are turning around for the fitness industry. And in 2021, the overall revenues of the industry, not just gyms, but also health clubs, selling of sports equipment, home fitness gyms, was over 160 billion in sales for 2021. And while we're waiting, I'm also going to show you, I'll also show my backend for VS. When the contracts are generated on the next phase, they're generated, we'll see here that these contracts will be timestamped. So these are the main, what we call the DAO governance contracts here. It's the Minter token contract, the governor, and a time lock. So when I start launching a new DAO, these will auto-populate. Well, let's get back. MetaMask is fully loaded, which is good. I'm going to minimize my screen here. Okay, so I'm going to accept this transaction now. Should be 4.01 Matic. And again, I'm on an office machine here, so appreciate your patience. Okay, perfect. So looks like it's come through. So I'm just going to confirm shit. Okay. We get back down there and confirm it. Great. And actually this process is pretty quickly. Once it's confirmed, it takes literally about 5 seconds. Okay, okay, accepted my confirm. And we should see here in the console log the activity of it starting to mine. Then it'll get a little message that its mining is complete. And also in the status window, it should update as well. So it says now minting, and we should see mining. Since MetaMask has went away in the background. So great, it says mining and mine, perfect. Everything is done great. This is wonderful. It went through perfectly. And this is the status here. So this image URL is the actual NFT that's minted. And it should have this personal profile picture in the corner, allowing the member to customize their NFT or membership profile. And this is the token URI information, which is basically JSON metadata. So I'm going to open this. This is the big reveal here, looking at that NFT to see if it's actually minted and how it goes. So this is reading from IPFS, but it's using Pinata as the gateway. So this is work. So beta team ID, and that's the image I loaded. And if we go to the metadata, just for sake of time, I'll skip that, but I'll just open it up and get to see the message I put, which is Moledao 2022. I'm going to flip over to the next demonstration. I already pre-filled it for the sake of time. So I'm going to create a new team here. I'm calling it green team. That's the symbol. It's green for the team. And also added the membership sale price, 0.01 Matic, as well as the maximum number of members for this team, as well as a message here as well. I'm going to actually launch this DAO, aka/team. And also I'm going to let you see the back end here, and I'll expand this a bit. Once it starts populating, but I'll also switch over to the code screen so we can see the contracts being generated. So I'm going to launch this right now, and I'm going to go over here to my code here, and we should see this start to populate and fill in. And I'm going to open this up here. So this is the Express server in the back end, and this is pretty much the folder back end here with the contracts. So great. So the Minter contract was generated, and this is a customized Minter contract. So there's a bash script that goes in and actually changes the actual name of the contract to match the name of the team name. And we should see some status updates here as well. So great, the governor contract was generated, and we're waiting now for the time lock controller. Okay, that was generated. So the bash scripts have run, they've updated, they generate those contracts. Now MetaMask will be compiling those contracts here. And again, this will take a good 20 seconds. This is a bit involved, so I can go in and discuss a little bit more market ideas in terms of what's going on in the market, as well as in terms of our plan for. I do have
hi Marcus,
partner.
Hi Marcus, you have to keep it
Yes,
very quick because we are almost running out of time and the final 35 seconds.
Okay, so this is still processing the back end. It takes about 30 seconds, but everything has been tested thoroughly. We have another team member to build it out further, including an NFT marketplace whereby members can buy and sell NFTs, as well as a payment gateway whereby we can issue payments and awards to members. So really appreciate everyone coming. And once everything's generated, status message here. But the backend is still running, so.
Okay, all right. Thanks, Marcus. So your time is up. Yeah, so we'll start with the Q&A section. For judges, you have the link to the judging Google form in Telegram. So please check your Telegram and you can start giving your scores. If you have any questions, you can step up to the microphone. If you have any feedback, go ahead and give any feedback as well. So if you're not sure how to minimize the screen, you can, in Gather Town, you can actually click on the lower left corner of your screen with the map. You click the map and then you should see the interface again. So if you have any questions, step up and please ask, or any feedback.
Hey, this is Neil. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, it's not easy to be the first one. Congratulations to finish the presentation. It's a good one, actually. Like it a lot. Really like it, the way you think about NFT as a membership card. My question to you is when you do the minting of the NFTs, right? Why you want to show it? Is it more like a technical proof, like you already done that in your real product? You won't do that, right? I hope.
Marcus, please go back to the highlight area, then you can respond to the question. Do you manage to hear the question, Marcus? Oh, I think his connection is not good. I see he's connecting. Sam, are you online? If you're online, then can you help to answer the question? Sam from Fitness Ventures. Okay, it seems like Marcus, few seconds for Marcus.
I think Sam is not the team member. He's a spot. I don't think he will answer. Yeah. We will approach to next team. I will contact Marcus. Let him come back ASAP.
Let's wait a few minutes for Marcus. He still has a few minutes for the Q&A. Hello, hi Marcus. Are you online? Are you online now? Yeah. So I saw like you had some connection problems earlier. You can. There's actually a question from one of our judges. You can go back to the stage and answer the question if that's okay. Hi Marcus. Can you hear me? Yeah, if you're online, yeah. So there was a question from Neil earlier, Marcus. You can go back to the stage, the front of the stage. Hi, Marcus. Yeah, you can unmute yourself.
There. Okay, looks like my computer crashed. So I'm back and everything was generated successfully on the, but I'm ready for questions. So the first question, and I'll go in the chat to see the first question then.
Oh, yeah, Neil, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so quickly, right? The first question is like for the, when you show the minting, right? In terms of user experience, right? I don't like it, right? How are you going to handle in the real product? Like, are you going to load the NFT when you mint it to show like to show the users, oh, I'm minting the NFT, seems cool. But actually, as a user, right, they don't understand this part. How are you going to handle in the real product? Yeah.
That's a great question, Neil. This was an MVP, but definitely intend to have like a status timer of letting the user give the user feedback that it is processing. Realize this is running on an old laptop from 2014. So, but yes, that's something that's intended to have in mind, a status indicator to let the user know that they might have to wait 20 seconds or giving them some type of status message. And again, this is on an old laptop. So on something that's production grade server, it should not take 20 seconds. You be much sooner, as well as there's the option to clone contracts, whereby the contracts do not have to be generated on the fly, but they're just clones of each other. But that's a great question. And that's a UI, and yeah.
I think about the user experience, right? End of the day, the NFT is still a new thing, right? How do you make sure the user experience is smoother than before, even? Not mentioning like you add an NFT here. And if I were you, I would load all the contract first, just assign it, right? It's just like you can just deploy the NFT, minted NFT to the users once they buy that, right? So that's exactly what I want to see.
Okay, that's good feedback, and we'll definitely incorporate that. Thank you so much. Are there any other questions?
Okay, so I think your 5 minutes is up. Actually, I give you a bit of extra because of the connection issues. But yeah, we have to proceed to the next team. Yeah, thanks a lot, Fitness Ventures. So please step off the stage, and then let's welcome Team 2 and Chant NFT. So Enchant NFT, like, please just check your audio if it's okay, if everyone can hear you. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can
guys,
hear
can
you.
you hear me? Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay.
Let me just share my screen.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I actually have a slide. All right. Good evening. I'll just briefly run through my slides to talk about what Enchant NFT is about, and then I'll spend the rest of the time for a quick demo. So our project name is called Enchant NFT. So from the name, I guess it comes from enchant and NFT, right? We want to give NFT more flavor and more magic. So why composable NFT in the first place? Traditionally, I think despite the hyper growth of NFT adoption since in the last 2 years, NFT is largely just used as a static token with visual representation and functionalities, right? People could use it as a membership or a pass if you only give you a certain privilege, and other than that, you have a set of metadata that give you some cosmetic or visual properties, right? They're nice to look, so that's why they attract people to collect them. And but from the first principle, right, NFT are really object on the internet, right? They are programmable and they're interoperable. So we thought, just like what composability unlocks the DeFi in a DeFi summer, we thought, on the protocol level, composability are going to really unlock the true power of NFT. So let's be more specific, right? If you look at the TradFi or example of rare collectible items in real life, for example, like the stamps, rare stamps, or jewelry made from precious metals, right? They both possess both intrinsic value as well as rarity value, in the sense that they, even if you are not a collector, they still worth something, right? For example, the gold jewelry, you can measure their value really by their weight, right? And for the stamps or anything with a face value, you can just use their utility as it is, and in a sense, value them as such. So how does that compare to NFT, right? NFT, mostly they are traded by their intrinsic, by their rarity value or cosmetic, aesthetic value alone, right? So what composability, how does composability change that, right? So Enchant protocol allows you to combine NFT with other NFTs or NFT with fungible tokens, right? So in the specific case of NFT combining fungible token, we actually changed the value formula, or how we evaluate the value of NFTs, because now it possesses both intrinsic value as well as rarity value. Let's say we enchant or inject 100 SOL or 1 ETH into a particular NFT. Now the NFT definitely worth more than 1 ETH or the amount of fungible token injected, right? Because you have to factor into the both intrinsic value as well as the rarity value. So the specific use case would be let's say, market making for NFT, because once we embed fungible token into the NFT, you basically create a hard floor price, right? So since the protocol allows the user to recover fungible token from the NFT, there's no way it will fall below that floor price, right? And in the case of NFT plus NFT embeddings, right, we are able to create a certain tree structure that combines properties of different NFT. For example, you have an NFT pass that gives you a certain privilege, right? But you have another NFT that looks nice. So now you can actually combine them, right? So NFT can have really endless possibilities. And so I'll just briefly go through what the demo is about. So for the first feature, we create something called synthetic NFT. So in the sense that we allow users to create any NFT of existing NFT, basically create a copy of it. But so that would worth zero, right? Because it's not the authentic original version. But at the same time, we allow you to embed a fungible token, right? So now the synthetic NFT actually worth something, right? And it looks identical comparing to the original version. So we thought that's pretty cool. And the other one is we allow you to really embed NFT in other NFT, right? So for example, just like the first thing mentioned, right? Maybe you have a DAO member for a fitness center, right? Now you can combine that NFT into your like favorite profile pic project, right? So now that the project pic NFT has both the privilege of a gym membership as well as the NFT profile pic that you like, right? So that and the NFT embedded also can have other embeddings. So the structure is basically a recursive graph or tree of NFTs. And that's just the first version, right? So we want to build a tool, and we thought for the fungible token embedding, we can create a small NFT ecosystem where we have a hard floor price. So in the sense that's save a lot of energy from the project team for market making, so they don't have to sweep the floor price for the purpose of market making and focus on building a product, right? And after that, we want to launch a marketplace. So the ideal, the intent is that because current wallet or marketplace doesn't really support the rich metadata or embeddings of NFT that we intend to build. For example, the wallet doesn't really show like how many NFTs was embedded. So we want to have native support for what we call enchant NFT using Launchpad and Marketplace. And once that happens, right, the enchanted NFT with hard floor price or fungible token as embedding can actually be used for lending collaterals. Because now, let's say if your NFT have 1 ETH as embedding, right? So we can definitely liquidate it at that NFT for 1 ETH instantly. So comparing to how it's currently been done, it's definitely a lot simpler, right? So again, I think the vision of the project is based on the fact that NFT is really this fundamental layer of blockchain data, right? So unlike in Web2 space, data is hidden behind a set of API or access for a certain centralized company. Now it's really object on the internet that's able to be programmed and interop in between different applications. So we saw the real potential of NFT is yet to be unlocked. So let me just jump into the demo. Can you see the web page? Yeah, so as hopefully you guys can see. So the first feature I want to show is how we can create synthetic NFT of existing NFT. So this is currently live on Solana DevNet. Okay, now it seems to be slow. Let me change a different image. Right. Yeah, so we can just select one of the existing NFT, then we can assign the value of it. Like this is the amount of fungible token we want to embed into the NFT, and can just confirm the transaction. And that's it. So now this is a synthetic NFT we just created. And you can see that there's 0.1 SOL embedded in this NFT. Right. So the nice thing is that you can actually extract or burn the NFT to recover the fungible token you just injected. And the second feature is we are able to combine different NFT. I actually already have one.
Hi, NFT. So sorry to interrupt you, but the 10 minutes is up. So thanks a lot for your presentation. So we'll proceed with the Q&A session. Judges, you can step up. You can feel free to start filling in the Google form. If you have any questions, step up to the microphone and ask any questions or give any feedback that you can think of.
I hope I'm not the only one today talking from the judge. But really interesting question. Things you just show, Qiaoliang. I never seen like you can synthesize the NFTs and compose it. But in the real world, right? What kind of issues you are trying to resolve here? Any customer you talk to, is it more like a solution, or actually you want to create some like a NFT wonderland for the people?
Right. Okay. So
marry together.
Right. Understand. So I think if you want to talk about specific use case or pain point, right? That's the use case about NFT market making, right? Because I think, believe it or not, NFT, the hype or popularity of NFT is very much driven by price, right? So for a lot of project team, they need to spend time and actual capital for market making, essentially sweeping the floor of a particular collection of NFT. And in a sense, they need to do it in a public way. They will announce, they will use certain fund from the community treasurer or treasurer of the project team to sweep the floor of the NFTs, basically buying the lowest priced NFT in the market to show to the NFT holders and community the effort of maintaining the valuation of the NFT. And we believe this is really counterproductive because the main effort should be directed into building the product, like be it a game or a metaverse project, or if you really want to just focus on building a brand and profile pick, maybe you should work on your like a partnership or merchandise, or maybe just new art, right? So we thought, if we combine NFT with fungible token, so that's in a sense create the hot floor price that will save the energy of the project team for market making. And that's one of the specific use case, right? So we are not sure that's the only use case because we thought, from the protocol level, there's other things you can do than just own or not own an NFT, right? We want to expand the programmability of NFT, right? So for one use case that we just demonstrate, that's composability. Right, so you can put them together, right, in a structured way. But of course, we can also, apply more semantic for the ownership, right? Because in the context of game, right? So what's happening is when you combine an NFT, maybe we should change the property or the metadata of the root NFT. So the specific case of a game is like when you combine the armor, like maybe into one collection of armor. If you play World of Warcraft, you probably can guess what I'm talking about. So if you put them together, like if they belong to the same collection of a suit of armor, right? Maybe they will have additional power. But yeah, I believe I think in the next step we'll probably work on a more specific use case that focus on solve a really specific pain point, right? But at this point, we are building the protocol and we are demonstrating the capability of the NFT protocols, right? So we want to expand on that. Hope I sort of answer your question.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for your answer. So, do we have any other questions?
I have a quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please go ahead.
So I see many Royale Nations there, and they're pretty good friends of ours. And I'm wondering how you, or if you are planning to reach out to the games and see how they would like your product to interact with their tokens.
Yeah, definitely. Like we are, engaging gaming team in terms of how they are using game blockchain or NFT integrations for games, right? What we're seeing now, mostly the easy integration will be just represent gaming asset, but mostly skins, right? Different look and feel, but function the same as a tradable asset for games. I think that's the easiest integration. But I think if you really want to represent a particular item for an in-game asset as an items, right? I think you should also include how the item is it's going to behave in that game, right? So that should include the metadata or attribute of the items. And for that, I think you require a lot more than what current NFT standard could provide, right? Yeah, for example, like most NFTs are static, right? They're not expected to grow in terms of the property they have. Like if you have a character in the game, right? Level 1 character should be different from level 10 character, right? Level 1 armor should be different from level 10 armor. Or if level 10 armor with a germ slot should be different, like after they are embedded with a new germ, right? So you need to be able to combine different NFT and see the changes of their metadata. Yeah, so this is a tiny step towards that direction. And there's definitely a lot can be improved in terms of what we have done. But this is really just, in a sense, a glimpse of what's possible.
Okay, thanks a lot, Enchant NFT. So we are going to proceed with the next team. So Enchant NFT, please step back to your seat. So the next team will be Poker Farm. Poker Farm, please step to the seat. Yeah, so just try to unmute yourself unless we'll try to see for you.
Hi everyone, this is Nick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How about the others?
Yeah, it's fine. So go ahead and share your screen. I'll start the timer as soon as you share your screen.
Sure.
So I'll let you know. I'll type in the chat when we are at the final 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you able to see my screen now?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good. All right, everyone. This is Nick, the founder of the Poker Farm project. Today I'm going to bring you to talk about the poker game. So next 10 minutes should be for fun. Okay. Hopefully nobody fall asleep for now. Let's move on. Okay, part 1 is our project overview. Basically, it's a GameFi project. The project is run on BSC. And our goal is pretty similar with other GameFi projects. We want to build a fair, transparent, and community-owned project that all the poker lovers in the crypto world get benefit. Principles about our project, firstly, is fair. So a lot of the key concept and key logics actually built based on the smart contract that make sure the project is the players and the logics. And open means everything is transparent because the code is on chain. Everyone can view it. All the transactions is on chain, so nothing is hidden. Easy means two things. Firstly, the game is easy enough to play. No need to spend a lot of effort to learn it. And the second thing is, more importantly, is easy to earn, because one of the key concept of the GameFi project is play to earn. So during your play the game, you are actually able to earn some profit. Okay. So beside that, staking, yield farming, that's pretty standard for every GameFi project. And also NFT is also in our roadmap. Okay, let's move on. So let's go to explore the game. Come on, everyone, it's about the poker game. The most famous one, of course, is Texas Hold'em. Okay, to start the game, just now I mentioned is easy to start. So how to start? It's just connect your Web3 wallet. Okay, that's simple enough, straight enough. Just connect your wallet, and your wallet address is the unique username and the identification in the game. You connect it, click it, and start. Okay, that's how to start. And also how to earn, most important part. You play the game, you want to win, but even you lose, you are going to earn. This is the concept of our poker game, play to earn. So how it works, basically, we gave our poker token, which is one fundable token on the BSC chain, right? We give away our poker token based on the volume of the transaction, the time, the rounds, how long the time you spend in the game, not only based on your loss or win. So basically, if you spend same time, same volume, no matter your loss or win, you will get the reward of poker token. Okay, so I want to explain a little bit more about how it works. Basically, you want to play our game, you must be a poker token holder, because in the game we use virtual game coin. In order to get the virtual game coin, the poker token is the only token you can exchange to the virtual game coin. After you have the virtual game coin, you can start to play the game. When you play the game, and you earn more poker token. This is how the play to earn works. Basically, you are the token holder, you exchange some game coins to play, and when you play, you get more tokens. That's it. Very simple example, this during our test, one of our project manager tried to play the game, spend different amount of time during the different day. So this is the list, how he get the rewards. So if he play more, less this day, he get a lot of rewards. But if he play less, get less rewards. Okay, so staking is pretty straightforward. Most of the DeFi project have the similar function. It's just if you are a poker token holder, you can stake the token into our platform through our DApp. And then you can get the interest. Basically, it's the reward. It's also the same same token. The reward is poker token. And the yield farming is also pretty standard with other DeFi projects. Basically, you want to be a liquidity provider, so you just provide your BNB and the poker token transaction pair into the PancakeSwap, and then you get your LP token. Come back to our website. You just stake your LP token, then you will get your reward. Poker Farm NFT, this is one of our most important strategical part. So our NFT has few different types. Avatar, so basically it's personalized player character styling. Special card type, memorabilia. This is something special. Let's say we have a Texas poker competition, some star players, just in case you have very special type of cards appears, let's say street flush, then in that special moment, we will generate this memorable NFT tokens reward to the player. Okay. And also we will have functional NFT token because we have yield farming, we have play to earn, we have staking. So these functional tokens, NFT tokens, can give you some capability to increase the revenue from your mining. Okay. Besides that, we also want to work with some art team to create some poker artwork and become those collectible NFT tokens. Okay. Okay, next part is our economic model. So basically, our token is called Poker. This is the contract address. It's run on the BSC. It's a standard BEP20 token. This is also a governance token and for our DAO community management. And the Poker token also can be traded in the mainstream exchange of the BSC. At the beginning of our project, user can exchange Poker tokens through the Pancake Swap. Okay. This is our distribution plan. The first 3 years, we are going to mint 1 billion Poker tokens. 50% is mainly for the game mining, and 15% is for the development team. Another 5 for the VCs, another 10 for the marketing intensives, another 20 is for the mining from staking and liquidity provider. So that's it. This is the distribution plan. Okay, talk about the roadmap. So where are we now? The project development is fully completed. The functions I introduced just now, except the NFT function, actually the rest are fully online and being tested. So now we are at the stage, wait for a good chance to kickstart the whole project. Okay, and after the start, after Q2 this year, and we are going to develop the NFT functions in Q3, and a lot more poker games in the future. I think that will be a start from the end of Q3 or the beginning of the Q4. So poker games is a very big potential market. Besides our first game, the Texas Poker, Texas Hold'em, there are also a lot of interesting poker games from all over the world. So we still have a lot to do. We want to build this platform to become the poker game lovers from the crypto world, the favorite. Okay.
Okay, last one.
Sure. Last 1 minute. Let the computer talk. I'm going to play a short video. It's basically a demo of our project. Okay, I think I need to. I think the video is stuck.
Hi, Nick. Never mind. It's okay. Time is up, so I think if you can share the slides in the chat, then people also can take a look at the video on their own.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we can proceed with the Q&A session now. So I saw someone raise their hand. Yeah, please go ahead and step up to the microphone and ask any questions that you have.
Okay, hi, everyone. My name is TY. I'm from the Outliers VC DAO. It's a venture capital in crypto area since 2016. So to your project, I have 2 questions. So the first one is what is your competitive advantage compared to the current market leader like Coin Pokers? Because that was the poker game since a few years ago. in the crypto areas.
Okay.
And the second one is what is the token utility of your token? Is that for trading, buy and sell on exchange, and the ticket to enter the game?
Okay, thanks for asking. I think the first one is a lot of friends and investors ask the same question. What is our advantage compare with the traditional poker game players in the market, and also compare with those blockchain poker game platforms? Okay, I think one thing is very clear is we are the first GameFi poker game. So the rest, we call them the traditional poker game players. They either don't have or not really the play-to-earn model. So GameFi is something new. It's just getting popular from last year. It's the combine between game and the DeFi. To put these two things together, this makes one thing possible, which is I introduced just now, is we call it play to earn, no matter you lose or win. I think this is the main difference. Okay, hopefully I answer your question, the first question. Okay, the second question. Hello? Do you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Could you please repeat
So
the second?
far, okay, his second question is what is the utility of the token except for trading on the exchange and as the ticket to enter the game?
Okay, beside that, it's actually also is our DAO communities management token. So the token holders in the future, they can vote for the direction or for the critical decisions of our future. Yeah. Okay, that's my answer.
Okay. Yeah, so any other questions from the judges? Yeah, at the same time, then you can submit the Google form. So if there are, hi, I saw someone turn on the chat. Is someone, okay, never mind. If you want to speak, please step up to the microphone and then you can ask. Hey, MoleHack, please step up to the microphone. You see, I'm standing here. You can come up to where I'm standing. Do you see the screen? Yeah, you can stand on this microphone. You see? Yeah, down one step down. One step down. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please ask your question. Yeah, please ask your question. Yes, please ask your question.
Hear you. Evan, are you able to hear his question?
Yeah. Please ask your question quickly because we are running out of time also.
All right, great. So I'm saying, looking at the general market and the whole ecosystem, we obviously understand the essence of marketing and all of these things. So, what marketing direction do you intend to get your project afloat? So yeah, that's the question.
So we are actually out of time, but I'll give you a very short just let you answer the question very quickly if you want to answer.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry, Evan, I didn't hear any voice about the question.
So the question is, what direction do you want to take your marketing? Like, how do you want to market your game?
Oh, all right. So our marketing strategy actually, firstly, our target user mainly the BSC. Okay, mainly on BSC, and in the crypto world, a lot of fans of the Texas Hold'em game. So in order to let the players to play our game, we actually want to build community-based, let the user to familiar with our game, community-based marketing strategies actually. Also, we want to invite some those players got some reputation. The Texas Hold'em players got some reputation to play our game. We want to build some club to do the Texas Hold'em game competition. Then from there, get more people would get to know our game.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for the answer. So thanks, Poker Farm. We are please step off the stage, and then we'll welcome the team number 4, Katsu Land.
Hello, hey everyone. Let me share my screen. Yeah, are you able to see my screen?
No. Yeah, I don't see your screen. Okay, now I see your screen.
Okay, cool, thanks. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Jonathan from Katsu.land. Before I actually talk about Katsu.land, let's just take a look at what's in the beginning, right? Before I talk about what it actually is. So in the beginning, there was collect.land. And it actually only works with Ethereum and some Ethereum L2s and basically all the major chains that we see currently, right? So, however, right, there are other chains with burgeoning NFT communities, right? Chains like Phantom, chains like Harmony, Avalanche, etc. Right? So before we started on this project, we actually launched our own NFT called Katokatsu, and we launched it on Phantom. Right? So and then we wanted to, you know, in the Discord, we want to create an exclusive space for our NFT holders, right? And then conduct giveaways, facilitate DAO operations, etc. And then we realized that, hey, we invited collab.land bot to our Discord and then realized that, hey, it actually doesn't really support Phantom. And so that was the motivation behind the project actually. It started out as simply fulfilling a need in our own NFT collection, right? So Katsu.land was created, and in other smaller chains, in other alternative chains, we can see that there are solutions that the NFT project created themselves, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When we created Katsu.land, we have a mindset that, hey, we want to build this not just for our project, we want to build this for all the projects on Phantom, and as well as some other underserved NFT communities on other chains. Okay. So we created this. We have learned certain things over time, and we have introduced a few really nifty enhancements. So first, obviously, it supports multiple alternative chains. Right. Later, we can see a full list of the current chains that we support. And number 2 is actually supports multiple NFTs collections across various different chains in the same Discord server. So there are cases where you're a project and you want to go multi-chain basically, right? Maybe I go with Ethereum first. I launch a collection on Ethereum, and then later I decide, hey, I also want to launch a collection on Polygon or Avalanche, etc. Right? So and of course, these maybe you want different collection holders to receive different roles and access to different Discord channels. Right, that is possible, right, with Kasu.Land. And thirdly, right, the user experience is significantly better. We adopted the officially recommended Discord/commands. So usually bot commands, you start with a special character like an exclamation mark, etc., and then you type in a command. Right, there's no prompt. You don't know whether you type the command right or not, right? So with the Discord/commands, it actually improves the user experience by a lot, right? So fourth, right, there are absolutely no DMs, no bot spams with sender visible only messages, right? So many bots, right, when you do interactions, they will actually send you DM, and if you're in the space long enough, you know that you should probably close DMs so that scammers won't be able to reach you and etc. If you close your DMs, the bot won't be able to work, right? So for Kasu.Land, there's no DMs. We work with so the sender sends the command. The command is only visible to the sender only. Right? Any interaction with the bot is private to the sender only. So he can create the bot command in any channels, right? You will not spam the channel, right? And there's privacy. You can only do your own interaction with the bot. And of course, we have a suite of powerful administration /commands, right? Later we shall see. So these are the full list of chains that we support currently. We started with Phantom, of course. And then slowly we expanded to this, and recently we have added support for Kronos, Metis, and Moonbeam. Right. So the future is multi-chain, right? And every NFT community deserves to have some basic necessary tool to grow their project, right? And I think a bot for NFT verification is a basic necessary tool. Right, for as long as Discord is the dominant platform to reach out to the NFT holders. So Kasu.Land is created and we aim to serve all the underserved projects on the alternative chains. All right, so some of our metrics. So Kasu.Land is an actual platform that is deployed to production. So currently, the number of NFT communities that we have using the bot is 86, right? The most dominant chain, of course, is Phantom, right? And just this month, we have received the Discord verification. We got the Discord blue tick, so it is a highly trusted bot. So PFP NFTs are made more awesome with utility, obviously. So just now I mentioned that we started off with actually NFT collection on Phantom, right? And then we realized that in Kasu.Land, some of the operations, they are actually quite computing resource intensive, right? So for this kind of operation that is usually needed by more advanced or larger NFT communities, we actually introduce sort of like a premium version for them. And this premium version can be sort of like paid for by activating using a Discord command, and you just simply have to own a Kasu NFT. So this brings another layer of dimension for the utility for the NFT itself, right? So without further ado, let me just go with the demo, right? So here I have set up a test Discord channel. Right, so this is the slash commands, right? When you do a slash, you get all these hints here. You don't have to second guess whether your command is right or not or whatever. So the first command that we're going to do is kl init, right? And we're gonna pass in the collection title. I'm just gonna pass in my own collection to Kasu. The blockchain is of course Phantom. The contract, we are gonna grab it from here. What is the yeah, this one, right? Contract type is ERC721. The role they want to grant is verified, right? Minimum token required, just one. Okay. So Okay, so setup success, we can verify by using a command/KL list integrations to quickly see that what are the current integrations that we have, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna try to verify, right? KL verify, and I'm gonna grab my wallet address. Right, and so we can choose our NFT collection that we want to verify against, and this will generate a one-time use URL, right? So we'll visit the URL and it will ask for a digital signature, right? Click to verify. The MetaMask will prompt the message, we sign the message, and if the condition is valid, right, we should be able to have the role that is being granted to us. Right, and you can see that I have the role that I am verified. Right. So yeah, let's continue with the presentation. Right. So what's next for the bot? Right. What's next for Kasu.land? Right. So we are paving the way for an exceedingly positive experience. Right, so we all know that Discord is not the most user-friendly platform to get started with. So we want to work on the front-end UI for the server admins to manage setups. And with a UI, we can introduce more powerful and advanced functionalities. Right. One important example is for the case of staking. Right?
Last 1 minute.
So, all right, thanks. So for staking, many projects want to introduce staking for their NFT project. When you stake, the NFT does not belong to you anymore, but you are still part of the community, right? So in that case, when the NFT is removed from your wallet, you should not be, get the role removed from you, right? So with a UI, we can introduce this kind of functionality, right? Paving the way for tokens as payment, right? The experimentation with NFT as payment paves the way for using any types of token to pay for services, right? And then we pave the way for digital utility. So if we can use NFT to verify digital NFT, why not bring it to the physical world, right? And make it into a platform, and not just for one project, but for generalize it for everyone, right? So these are the links. Thank you everyone for your attention.
Yeah, thanks, Kasu.land. So we ended at 10 minutes exactly. So let's proceed with the Q&A. Any questions from the judges? Hello. Hi, Motai. Go ahead and ask your question. Hello. Hi, do you have a question? Okay, maybe he's experiencing some connection issues. So if anyone else has a question, feel free to, also you can type in the chat. If you don't want to step up, you can type your question in the chat. Oh, okay, one question is, how are you going to earn? Okay, Chong Fu, I see you have stepped up. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Jonathan. Thanks for your sharing. Yeah. Here's a question for you. I wonder if Discord can do what you have done themselves. So just because the bot is actually a very good type of what we call NFT, because he had his own functions or unique functions. So have you ever thought about that?
Yes, definitely, right. So I think the angle is that hey, why not Discord do it themselves, right? I think from the beginning of the project, when we did it, we wanted it to be eventually platform agnostic. So with this means that the way we structure our backends, specifically the database, it has got to be flexible enough to cater for different platforms, right? So Discord is just only one platform. If Discord introduced this kind of functionality, right, it's only meant for Discord. It cannot generalize. Maybe it can, right? Maybe it can, but highly unlikely that they will generalize it, right? Because they are going to grow other people's market share. So from that perspective, we are prepared to support any other platform that comes along and gain traction with the NFT community. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
Hi, Anna here from Blockstars Game. We're on the Solana blockchain, and I'm wondering what the onboarding process is for blockchain. So how does the process work? I see you're already doing this. I went to your website, so that's pretty impressive. Kudos to you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for the question, Anna. The onboarding is actually just going to the website, and then you invite the bot to your server, and you can do the initial setup using the command that I demoed just now. And we do have extensive documentation that details down all the commands available to admins, to token holders, etc. And Solana, we are coming, not yet, but we do intend to support chains that are outside of the EVM ecosystem. Yeah.
I actually have a question.
Yeah, Enzo, go ahead.
Gotcha. Yeah. So this is Enzo for Hawkside. We're a DeFi protocol that also has NFT layer. So one of the my basic question is, for a lot of these like wallet detection kind of plays on Discord or like Telegram, etc., we do see features that are specific to the roadmaps of these projects. So, for example, I think like the MetaHelix or even the Greek protocol types, like they have use cases around like gated access to certain channels and stuff like that, and all that is standard and it's great, but it's constrained to the roadmap of that specific company, right? But in reality, a lot of your customers are going to be other protocols that have their own dev teams. And so for us, what's typically interesting is if we ourselves had the mapping of Discord users and their wallet addresses, then we can start getting really a lot more creative about how we can create token utility and NFT utility specific to our protocol. So have you ever thought about making those mappings available programmatically to these dev teams? And if you have, like, what kind of model do you think would be sort of net positive for both parties in that case?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Enzo, for a question. That's really a great one. We, to be very honest, we didn't really think about introducing a programmable layer, whether through an SDK or API. But I think it does make sense when you mention about it. I don't have a very good answer right now, but I do hope to, if we ever have a chance to interact again, I definitely will answer this better. Yeah.
No worries, thanks.
All right, thanks a lot, Katsulan. So we'll have a slight change in the lineup of this process. We are T6 Open by C is going first as the fifth team tonight. So judges on the Google form, please take note that this team is actually Open by C. So team 5 and team 6 switch places. So yeah, team Open by C, go ahead.
Yeah, hi. How is it? Everything?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, cool. So, hi everyone. My name is Alex, and I'm a serial entrepreneur with 30 years experience dealing with crypto since 2014. Thank you for having me today. I would like to introduce you OpenBC, a multi-chain NFT marketplace, as easy as your grandma can sell NFT. A lot of my friends, key opinion leaders, are continuously asking me how to invest in NFT. They want to have a guide into the crypto NFT world, but I can't recommend it to them because existing solutions can provide full control on my crypto assets or are too complicated even for me, a software developer. And this is why the OpenBC NFT marketplace is here. Simple, step-by-step guided solution to create, buy or sell NFT, and at the same time, NFT marketplace flow takes place only in blockchain and enables customers hold crypto keys. The next problem is the most commonly used marketplaces like OpenSea haven't got $1 billion valuation, but their business costs nothing without buyers and sellers. And buyers and sellers receive nothing in return, just nothing. It's not far as for revenue sharing, in my point of view. To solve a problem, we added a DeFi element which is used to true value distribution. We have created $200 million plus valued support fund in our OBS tokens. 80% of total supply is locked on smart contract to claim only buyers and sellers depending on revenue generated by them. Last but not the least problem is the value of purchased NFTs. People purchase NFTs facing dropped prices on secondary market. This is a subject of significant losses for investors and decreased all NFT market reliability in general. Our solution to that problem is a metaverse ecosystem where play-to-earn games generate NFT assets and users can play and sell later or even lease NFTs. Our solution is not just about partnership with existing games, but also creating our own. OpenBC Studios will create at least 10 NFT game titles within the next 2 years. Our marketplace is in production since October last year. Browser and Android app, Telegram bot are live and enabled to create NFT. Sell buy NFT in a few clicks. Our products include wallet, purchases with credit card option, and play-to-earn area where a few games. Our OpenBC Studios are about to release first NFT game called Moledao. As you know, now market is overloaded by NFT marketplaces. Most of them are centralized like a Binance NFT, Rarible, with registrations and other difficulties inside user flow. Some of them are decentralized but propose only marketplace services, and some with similar client model where we are pioneers. At the GameFi market, top players provide very complicated user flow, but we mix simplicity, GameFi, and decentralization in one place. For overloaded market, we have to be competitive enough to grab organic traffic. Let's clarify our strengths. As I mentioned before, in the problem solution cases, we locked 80% from our valuation to distribute our buyers and sellers, including play-to-earn NFT games, and using full decentralization for all NFT money flow. But that is not all. We have got unique offer to use any tokens for NFT selling. Any projects can increase their token valuation in that way. Our referral system is built in smart contracts. Any referral link included referral wallet will be recorded in first smart contract transaction, and any future referral fees will affect in smart contract, and a referrer will receive 1% from all future income of the referred user. Also, we support multi-chains like Near, Aurora, Polygon, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and are about to extend soon. I've been in crypto since 2014, and a full-stack developer. Even after exits, I keep coding for fun. My co-founder, Oksana, has been in our gallery business 15 years. The rest you can check on LinkedIn. A bit about OpenBC track records. It was founded 2020 as a solution-owned problem. 2021 was deployed on BNB chain and Polygon, 12,000 plus community members, and revenue from listing, token sales, and grants, a solution to own problem. App available on Play Market and web application and Telegram bot. All images are clickable, you can test it and confirm. Our next sections are to complete the first release of our MotoDex game and gain 10,000 plus active users in Q4 2022 to reach 100,000 in revenue. Q4 2023, we will release 5 NFT games and reach 100,000 active players. Q1 2024, top 10 position in NFT marketplaces chart. Q4 2024 reached more than $3 billion US valuation and top 10 position in play to earn market. Better to predict some questions before asking. If you ask me why OpenBC sounds like a scam, answer is no, we don't scam. We will rebrand as soon as we have enough fund to marketing campaign. OpenBC was chosen as a trolling OpenSea and now is not showing a real brand value. Multi-NFT will be a final trademark. All domains are in my ownership now. Regarding investment amount, we are looking $2 million US Corp equity round with valuation $10 million for active growth and platform improvement. So thank you very much for your time. I hope it was informative. I will glad to answer any questions.
Okay, thanks a lot, Alex. So we actually end with some extra time. If, judges, if you have any questions, please step up and ask. If you have any questions, please, you can also type in the chat or step on to the microphones.
Anybody?
Hello. Hi, Motai. Do you have a question? You can ask. Hello. Hi. Please go ahead and ask a question. Okay, if you have, if anyone else has a question, you can come up and ask as well. Okay, if not, then we will go ahead with the next thing. I'll give you 30 more seconds if anyone else thinks of a question. Otherwise, we will proceed with the next team.
Yeah.
So judges, at the same time, please submit the Google form to give the scores.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot, OpenBC. So Yeah. Yeah, thanks a lot. So the next team to present is actually going to be NFT Builder. So originally they are T7. So they have switched places. This is T7. So judges, please make sure that you fill in the score for T7 for the next team. Okay. So yeah, go ahead, NFT Builder.
Good evening, everyone. This is Team NFT Builder. I am Shashank, presenting you our project. So, NFT Builder, it is a dashboard to get started with your NFT collection in a simple way. So, what is the problem that we are solving? Majority of people find it difficult to create their own NFT collection. The reasons being generating a large number of images from different layers and uploading them to IPFS and creating a smart contract and deploying it. All this process might be sounding difficult to someone who doesn't know how to code. So our solution to this problem is we came up with a dashboard where a user can generate random images based on the layers and upload those images and metadata files to IPFS. After uploading, we will get a IPFS response hash using which we can generate a smart contract using OpenZipLin template. And user can simply go ahead and deploy the smart contract using Remix IDE, and the collection gets reflected in their account. This is our project architecture. Initially, user goes to the dashboard where he can add multiple layers, and in multiple layers he can upload multiple images. He can also set the rarity accordingly. We are using Pinata and IPFS APIs to upload and pin the images in the file con storage. The tech stack that we are using is Django framework. The whole logic of generating random images, creating a GIF, downloading the file as a zip, and uploading to the IPFS and pinning in Pinata is written in Python. And we are using JavaScript to make the API calls. Now my teammate Pradeep is going to show you the live demo of our project.
Hi guys. Now we are on our home page where we can see a button login with MetaMask. Upon clicking, it will sign in with the MetaMask wallet. Here we can see the wallet address. After clicking get started, it will go over to our dashboard page. First, we see the project details section here. Here we need to fill details like name, number of NFTs we need to generate, and description. For this demo purpose, my friend Shashank has done some custom layers based on Moledao logos. Now I'm going to show you how even a small artist like him can generate an own NFT collection. Now I'm going to add some layers. Now I will upload images. Like for background, I will add this. Background body this. Price. Now we can see that all uploaded images are reflected on the dashboard. Here we have a future rarity where user can set a rarity of an image like 1 and update it here. Now, when we click on generate button, the collection gets generated. Still loading. Okay. Now, if we click on the download, now when I click on this button, the generated collection will be downloaded as a zip file. Result.zip. Okay. Now, if I click on upload to IPFS, it will upload to IPFS. Actually, it will take some time. Meanwhile, I will show you the generated images. These are the generated images using those background on all those sketches. These all are unique images. This is the metadata. This is a generated GIF format. Actually, it's still uploading. Okay, it's uploaded. Now we can see that this is the response of the IPFS. Same will be here, and the smart contract is generated based on the IPFS response hash. Simply we can copy it here. Now user can go ahead and copy the smart contract code and deploy it easily using Remix IDE. Now, based on the bar, it will create the content and deploy it. So, this will be supposed to be my friend.
Yeah, guys, this was our live demo. And coming to our future plans, we want to enhance this application as a user-friendly application for onboarding the artists coming from offline softwares like Photoshop. And also we want to integrate with online art creation platforms like Pixel Art. And we are also intending these NFTs use case as communities where they can verify the members using the NFTs. And we also started working on the communities part. Can you show the next slide? Yeah. So as NFT, similar to NFT Builder, we are trying to build NFT Guilder, where user can connect his wallet and see which communities he's part of. And if he clicks any community that he's part of, he can submit a proposal for the DAO to be which can be upvoted or downvoted accordingly by other users. This enables the true governance in a DAO. So this is our next. This is our team. I am Shashank and my friend is Pradeep. And thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot, NFT Builder. So judges, if you have any questions, please go ahead. Hi, Neil. Neil, you can go ahead to the microphone. Nacho, I saw you are asking also. So after Neil, just go after Neil. Yeah, Neil, go ahead.
Yeah, interesting idea, interesting problem to be solved. Sorry,
I don't hear you, Neil.
Oh.
Can anyone hear Neil?
Can you guys hear me?
No,
can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear. I'm not sure why Alvin can't hear.
Yeah, that's fine. We ignore him. Yeah, so my question is actually when I talk to...
Hey, Neil, I cannot hear you too.
Hi, Neil. Can you try the other microphone, the this, I'm standing here. You see this on the microphone. They can hear you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Alvin, I cannot hear Neil.
No?
Oh. They cannot, can you try to go up to the stage, because that should be the highlight area also.
Can you hear me now?
I cannot hear you. Okay, maybe it's your, I don't know if it's my settings or your settings, but
For me, I could hear. Yeah.
I cannot.
okay. On Neil, can you type in the chat, because the project team cannot hear you also. It's not me. The project team.
Yeah, I too cannot hear Neil.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to address that question. So that art is actually drawn by me, and I am not a good artist, to be honest. So if any artist comes up with, if he takes time and creates good layers, obviously the final output will be amazing. Actually, I have developed that art in like just 2 or 3 hours, and I haven't taken much time, and neither I am a good artist nor I have taken much time to draw those. So that is not looking so great. I hope you understand, because the final output depends on the layers that we are giving. If the layers are great, obviously the output will be great.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for the answer, NFT Builder. So Nacho, I saw you raise your hand earlier. Do you have a question also? You can go up and ask the question. Okay, if not, then anyone else, do you have a question? Okay, all right. If there are no further questions, then thanks a lot for your time. So, sorry, PR Token, the next team will actually be NFT Land, because we swapped their slots with the previous teams. So now, to all the judges, please take note, the next team to present will be actually NFT Land under T5. So originally they are T5, but now they are under 7. So NFT Land, please go up to the stage and start sharing your screen. Hello. Hi, just unmute yourself, and then we'll test out the audio if it's okay. And if everyone's
Hello.
okay. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks a lot, NFT Land. So yeah, go ahead and share your screen. Then I'll start the timer.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Hello everyone, it's my honor to be here. I'm the speaker of our team, you can call me Elira. Our project is NFT Land. I'll introduce our project with the slides and give a brief demonstration. I'll focus on these issues. First of all, I will say a few words about the current state of the market. Then I will talk about the details of our project, the features, strengths, business model, and roadmap. At the same time, I'll tell you how can the product solve the existing problems, what services will we provide for different type of users, and what's our innovation. Let's start with some data. This graph shows you the market trend of DeFi and NFT. In fact, the NFT space experienced one of the most impressive expansions overall. And DeFi aggregator brings together various trades, users' time, and increasing efficiency. So, do NFTs need an aggregator? Of course. Nowadays, users hold NFT assets of multiple chains. It can be very hard to manage them. Also, for investors, NFT market data analysis is highly needed. What's more, NFT social value is now increasing. Users are proud of holding certain NFTs, such as CryptoPunk, and they all need to showcase their collections. So how do our products solve these problems? NFT Land is an NFT management and social media platform dedicated to realizing a one-stop operation for users. The keywords are NFT management, social platform, and one-stop operation. Our goal is to integrate as many features as possible. We can provide an overview of NFT assets, collecting with platforms and DeFi protocols, helping users find investment opportunities, and building an NFT native social network. This slide shows you our team and advisors. Let's move to the features. First of all, NFT comprehensive wallet. This is a screenshot. Suppose I am a NFT enthusiast who collected a huge amount of NFT assets. After collecting my wallet, I can have an overview of my assets on all chains. If I want to see a specific chain like Ethereum, just click it. And there are other options of different categories. When I click the history, I can see the transaction history. And when I click likes, I can see the NFTs that I used to be interested in. Next one, NFT Market Insights. We provide NFT data analysis, help you to find investment opportunities. Suppose I am an investor who do not know the market trend. I go to the web page. This is a simple data display. And here is a graph that shows you the market value. And here I can get more details of the projects and assets, such as their price. I can see whose price is the highest, who has most frequent transactions. Total volume is very similar. And I can see, I can know the details of the CryptoPunk. Let's go back. About the holders, I can know the top whales and top holding NFTs. Maybe I can follow them, and in the future, the data will be more comprehensive. Also, we post the daily insight every day and weekly review every week. You can visit our Twitter page through the link or search for Real NFT Land. Here is the market data. You can also find it on the homepage of our website. And we show you 5 projects or collections with the highest value or volume. Every week, we recommend 2 or 3 popular projects. The next one, NFT investment. One is asset management, another is NFT fund. Since we integrate various DeFi protocols and NFT lending, mining or staking will be available. And NFT social networking services. We want to build a chill, lightweight, easy to share, easy to spread NFT metaverse. Just similar to other social platforms, liking, commenting, following, sharing, posting are all available. Suppose I am an NFT collector. I can post my collection on my personal homepage. I can communicate with people, exchange our views on the NFTs. It's just like a community. And what are the benefits of NFT land? Most of the NFT aggregators don't have social function, but we will create a social network of NFT native, allowing users to share and display NFT, introducing NFT into ordinary daily life. And we also provide the most comprehensive NFT assets data. Let's move to the business model. Our profits comes from advertising revenue, transaction fees, data monetizing, or we can say the membership fee or some play-to-read features, and an investment revenue sharing. This is our roadmap. Now we only have basic NFT asset data, NFT market data analysis, and basic social networking features. But in the future, we will have NFT defined protocol, NFT investment management, and many other features. So just stay tuned. Okay, this is the end of my speech. Thank you very much for listening.
All right.
Now, okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot, NFT Land. Do you have any? Okay, so we actually have some time to spare. If the judges have any questions, please come up to the stage, come up to the microphones and ask your questions. So actually, I see one question in the chat from Anna. Yeah, Anna, would you like to speak? Yeah, go ahead. Hi, Anna. Okay, go up to the microphone. Okay. Okay, I'll ask the question that you typed in the chat. So the question is: did NFT Land mention if they are blockchain agnostic, and also Google Plus doesn't exist anymore?
Hi. Can you hear me? I'm with Elira and I'm Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will answer this question. So actually, our product now supports several blockchain, but we are not blockchain agnostic. We'll gradually support more blockchains. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the competitive advantage compared to current player. So I think, first of all, as we have mentioned, that we aim to become one-stop solution to the NFT users. So we integrate asset management and social platforms to maintain our users. So I think this is the one of the most important features that we plan to do. Yeah.
Okay, any other questions?
Yeah. Any questions? Marketing. So about the marketing approach, we currently plan to communicate with several NFT DeFi protocols of NFT. So depends on so then we can attract users who are interested in staking their NFT for some interest. So and we currently we manage to post our daily data. So yeah. So we also like the marketing approach. We also like to form a community to gradually build the user base for our social platform. So basically, this is our marketing approach.
Okay, thanks a lot. So, any other questions? Yeah, I'll give it 15 more seconds for further questions. Otherwise, we can proceed with the next team. Okay, I guess there are no further questions right now. So if there are any more, you can type in the chat, or you can. All the judges can also type in Telegram. We will forward them to the project teams as well. So thanks a lot, NFT Land. Thank you. So
thank you.
Yeah, let's welcome team number 8. So we are back to the normal numbers right now. So this is team 8. The previous team that just presented is team 5. This is team 8 now. PR token. So PR token, just unmute yourselves and then we'll try. Yeah, I can hear you. You guys just say something.
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Let me share the screen. Okay. So thank you for having us. I'm Kevin from PR Token. I am in charge of the product management. And to give you a brief current state, PR Token is being funded by Cardano, and then we already have like 150 early users. And yeah, we are still in a very early stage and trying to have more comprehensive features in the future. So let's dive in. So what is PR Token? PR Token is a SaaS platform for developers to be rewarded in crypto tokens or in NFTs from any GitHub repository owner with approved pull request. So PR stands for pull request. The problem that we are trying to solve is that, firstly, we see that there's a lot of complaints by the developers, especially they working in the open source project, because they are being burned out or unpaid or being low paid. So yeah, so this is the first problem that we are trying to solve. Secondly, for the early startups or the early projects with a low budget, they are difficult to access talents to contribute with their projects. And then thirdly, for early career developers, if they want to showcase their portfolio or even their resume, it's there's no space for them to being recognized. So our solution is that we aim to provide every contributors with a fair, sustainable financial opportunities or a platform. So let me give you an example for the use case. Firstly, like a company or a repo owner, they could create their repository, and then once they just launch in PR Token, the developers could access and then choose the one they think it's interested or cool, and then they could pull their request and then having contribution. And then once there's many developers are using our platform, it's a good database for even company or developers to search or even filter the skill set that they think it's suitable or fit into their project requirements, and then having collaboration. And then once the repo owner appreciate the contribution from the developers, they think it's valuable, they could even sponsor them or even tip them by using PR Token. So let me give you more details of our product. So firstly, our use case of NFT is like we will like embedded skill sets in the metadata. So the company, they could filter down the skill set that they think it's suitable for their project. So once the pull request is being approved, an NFT will be minted. Secondly, for company, there's no limitation for a repository owner to mint NFT. They could mint as many as they want. And then thirdly, if they think that they just don't want to give NFT, they want to give cryptos, it's also okay. They could use our platform to issue bounties as well. And then we could expect that if there's many repo or the network effects is happened, so the developers could have a nice space to showcase their skill set, the level of their their skills, and it's a good place to showcase their resume and their skill sets and how good they are. And then like I mentioned before, we are also trying to do a database for companies or developers. They could just figure out the requirements that they think it's useful. And then another interesting use case is that in future, once the PR tokens users owns NFT, they could have like exclusive access for events like let's say a job, a job acquiring, sharing events, private events, a hackathon, probably an NFT hackathon, some online courses for early learners. They want to keep learning, and then or even a product discounts. We could have collaboration with others platform and then have discounts and many more. So what makes PR token different? There are 3 points. First, by owning NFT, you could have better recognition from the industry or even from the community. So it's a good way to showcase your portfolio. Secondly, the developers would be having a good pay, at least a reasonable pay, like they could be incentivized by cryptos or even in NFTs. And then thirdly, it's a good space or a good tool to bridge developers and entrepreneurs or even the companies. They could have more and more contribution. So we also realized that there's already some competitor have similar concept with us, but I think our niche is that there's no single platform are using NFT and cryptos as a payment. I know Gitcoin has done that, but our niche is that we also mint NFT, but Gitcoin doesn't. Yeah. And I will just do a easy demonstration for our project. So if you are a repo owner, you could just go to the issue part and then choose it's a little bit lag. You could choose the repository that you are trying to do. Let's say, okay, I want to issue an issue called I want to fix something. And then I could, okay, so firstly, you choose the issue that you want to issue, and then you can assign bounty, and then you could choose the label, and then assign to someone that you think that it's suitable, and then click the button, assigned, and then the developers could go into the detail page, and then to see, oh, okay, there's a command is being formed, and it's quite clear. You could see it in the GitHub. And then, yeah, back to the PR token. You could also share the issue that you think is pretty cool to your friend, and then getting more attention or to marketing yourself. So back to the main page, manager page. So as a company, once there's some other contributors pull requests, you could just go through the details about their work, and then once you think it's valuable, you could press the approve button. Since it's still in the development, so supposedly, if you click approve, it will launch a wallet interface, and then you could send the transaction to the contributors. Yeah. So yeah, this is the basic showcase of how PR works in our platform, and how do we send bounties to the contributors. So we are quite bullish about this sector. We are seeing that the outsourcing market is having a 300 billion
35
estimation
seconds.
in 2020, and then it will have two-folds at the 2027 for approximately 600 billions. So yeah, it's a good sector, and we targeted a quite clear pain point. So we're quite bullish about that. And this is our team. I'm product manager, and Max, he's quite experienced in building stuff. He's our front end and blockchain developers. And then Harif is in charge of the marketing and community building. Yeah, so thank you and wag me. And please, if you think our project is interested, if you want to even become our partnership, just follow us in Twitter or Discord, or even go to our website and have a chat with us. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's
Thanks
it.
a lot. Thanks a lot, PR Token. So let's proceed with the Q&A session. Judges, if you have any questions,
do you guys have any question?
feel free to ask, or any feedback.
Hi, hello, Kevin.
Yeah.
Hear me? Yeah. Okay, so it is always a critical problem to value a set of code. I've ever met a team from Oxford to just try to value what are the codes of everything. So I wonder if you how can you value each different set of codes just in different projects. And this is the first problem. And the second question is, how can you just measure the contributions of just one set of code in different projects?
Okay, let me answer this, Kevin.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the thing is, we are a platform where providing a distribution of NFT, and we are not the one to be responsible for the code space. But the repository owners who create a issue, he should be able to know that what is the problem with their code and so on. So he or his CTO or whoever should read through the code, and then once they are satisfied with the contribution, then they can press the approve button. So the approve button is very, very critical, because it's that's how open source contribution work. Because if it's not approved, that means your quality of work is not there yet, right? So like I said, yes, the company, the repository owner have to be responsible with their own way of creating these issues that they think that it should be done. Do I answer your question?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. So another question is, as what you have said, as what you have experienced, is there any possibility for just the different set of codes be standardized and make it and you can make it easier to value or to use.
Yeah, it's possible that we can, since we are able to get all these informations and that we are able to check all the data in future, we can do something about it. We haven't think about what or how we can do it for now. We are focusing on the product first, then all this information will be coming in later. But we are not going to focus on it. I think we are very, very agile. There's a lot of things will happen. A lot of questions will be there. But I think we should just do what we can do for now. So whatever questions that we will be there, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks a lot. We reached the end of. Please submit. It's Team 9, Loyalty. Loyalty. So, PR Token, please step down from the stage and let us welcome the final team for tonight. Loyalty. Loyalty, please go up to the stage. Now, you come up to this place. Come up to this glowing area. So unmute yourself, then.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. These are the 3 words Sam says at the end of every YouTube videos he makes. And indeed, as a digital content creator, Sam is desperate for engagement. Because without engagement, the YouTube algorithm is less likely to recommend his contents to his followers, which means fewer impressions, less reach, and ultimately less monetization potentials. And yet, social media platforms are turning into red oceans. In 2021, the number of YouTube channels grew by 35%, whereas the number of users only grew by 5%. So there are more and more contents being produced, and they're chasing after essentially the same pool of attention. And as a result, 60% of the content creators are experiencing a drop in their engagement. To fix this, they're resorting to desperate measures. They're spending hours and hours in these like-for-like groups where they manually like and comment on other people's posts just in the slim hopes of them reciprocating. So content creators are clearly struggling to get engagement. And we believe there's one underlying issue. And that is it's incredibly difficult for them to incentivize their audience to engage with their content in a predictable manner. And we want to fix this. Our solution, Loyalty, is a custom NFT builder which enables content creators to tokenize their content and use that as a reward for incentivizing audience engagement in a manner that suits their own goals. So let me show you how Loyalty would work for Sam. So Sam would first go into our dashboard, and then he will connect his MetaMask wallet, so it's already connected. Then he can go on to create a loyalty token, which is essentially an NFT. He can select the use case. So he wants to increase the engagement for his channel. So he selects the first use case. And now he is at the NFT creation page. So first, he needs to input the URL for the video that he wants to boost engagement for. So let's say Sam wants to increase the engagement for this particular video. So he copies the URL into the text box. Then he can specify which type of engagement does he want to optimize for. In this case, Sam selects commenting because if you get a lot of comments within a short period after you post a new video, it's more likely for YouTube to feature this video, which means a lot more impressions. Then Sam can also specify what token image the NFT have and the name of the NFT. He can also customize the utility this NFT provides. So in this case, Sam wants to provide the NFT holder the right to open up the mic and speak at his next live stream. This is quite appealing amongst his followers because usually when Sam live streams, his followers can only interact with him by writing into the chat. So this represents a special privilege. Sam can also specify the supply of this token, which is 50, which means only the first 50 people to comment under his video will be eligible for collecting this NFT. And lastly, Sam can set an expiry date for the utility. So as he live streams on the April 30th, after the April 30th, the utility expires. So as you can see, with our super intuitive interface, within seconds, Sam is able to create the NFT. So let's just wait for the transaction to go through. It's going to take a bit of time because we're writing into the blockchain. Okay, so now it's successful. And Sam can go into the collection page to see all the loyalty tokens he has created in the past. And on this dashboard, he can also see some statistics, for example, how many of this NFT has been claimed, which is also an indicator of how many of his followers fulfill the condition, engaged with his content in a specified way. So in the future, more analytics feature can be built into this. For example, you can also use it to identify your most loyal followers. So let's see how loyalty would work from the follower's perspective. So in order to claim the NFT, right, we need to interact with Sam's content in the manner he specified, which is to comment under his YouTube video. So here, we can just comment under this video, amazing content, and we're clearly amongst the first 50 people to comment. So we go back to the loyalty dashboard, we select claim, and here we can connect our Google account. By using the YouTube API, we're able to read the activities from the users. And because we fulfill the conditions Sam set, we are amongst the first 50 people to comment under his video. We are eligible for collecting this NFT that Sam just made. So we just hit claim. Confirm the transaction. So currently we support YouTube, and next on the roadmap will be Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So with the APIs, we'll be able to directly read the activities users have on these platforms and then decide whether they fulfill the condition the content creators set. Okay, so the loyalty token has successfully been claimed. And here in the collection page, I can see an overview of all the loyalty tokens that I have claimed. So as you can see, this was the one we just claimed. And we can see that we're the first one to claim this token. And also the utility is clearly stated here. So similarly, you can see this token on OpenSea. So this may take a bit of time. Okay, yeah, seems to be some technical issues. The token is not popping up on OpenSea right now. But basically, what would happen is that on OpenSea, you can see all the attributes that Sam has specified with this token. So you can see how you got it from, which platform did you interact with to collect this NFT. And you can also see the expiry date, and also, of course, the utility. So this is a test token. It doesn't have any utility. That's why it says nothing over here. Okay, so to recap, Loyalty allows Sam to generate these loyalty token NFTs and provide them to his followers. And for the followers, they are happy because they are able to own a piece of Sam's content and at the same time gain access to these exclusive rights provided by Sam. So in this case, the right to open up mic and speak at Sam's live stream. And at the same time, Sam is happy too, because in the process of his followers collecting these NFTs, they will engage with Sam's content in the way that he wants. And meanwhile, Sam's social media profile, his YouTube account, will receive increased impression, increased reach, and ultimately increased monetization potential. And this is just one use case of loyalty. We're much more than that. In fact, we're currently working on a revenue sharing feature, which will further enhance the financial value and tradability of our NFTs. We're quite confident that we can build out this feature because many people on our team are actually working at fintech companies and more specifically, payment companies. So this feature should be, we should be able to scope out this feature within the next quarter or so. And for loyalty to work, there's one key assumption, and that is the followers needs to want an NFT from the content creators. And to validate this hypothesis, we conducted an extensive survey with over 260 participants spanning across 3 different continents. And the result, 3 in 4 followers would like to own an NFT from the content creators. And 60% of them are actually willing to engage with the content to collect this NFT. And we received similar enthusiasm from the content creators. So within only 10 initial outreaches, we were already able to convince 3 content creators to work with us to pay to pilot this product with their own social media accounts. And these 3 content creators have followings ranging from 2K to 30K. To accelerate the go-to-market, we want to start with a freemium model. So initially, we want to offer loyalty for free because we believe this will boost our organic growth in the beginning. The content creators will be able to try out all our functionalities, and at the same time, yeah, okay. So let me just quickly finish. I think this is one of the last slides, actually. So the organic growth actually comes from the content creators distributing the NFT to their followers. Because when they're distributing, they're directing their followers onto our platform. And some of their followers will be content creators too, and they will be able to convert them into users of our platforms as well. And in the long run, we want to switch to a tier pricing system, which differentiates content creators based on their size. And lastly, I just want to introduce you to our team. So we are 5 university students from all around the world. We have diverse competence across business, design, engineering, as well as product. And together, we are ready to empower content creators to tap into the limitless power of their communities. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. So
Can we ask questions yet or comments?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I just want you to know, as a marketing professional, when I came across your product, I do outreach for Blockstars, and I was just like, this is gonna be big. So kudos to you guys for coming up with this idea and bringing it forth. I'm excited to see where you're gonna go.
Thank you, Anna.
Yeah. Questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, very similar to what Anna think about this project. It's amazing. For me, right, I saw the similar kind of concept from company called Raw.io, but the play this with a different approach, right? But one big issue I have seen for them is like the transparency of the revenue sharing. How are you going to resolve that part? Like how are you able to see the content creators, how much revenue they received from YouTube, for example, and send those revenue back to the NFT holders?
Tiger, did you get the question?
Oh no, I'm not looking at the screen. Wait.
No, you didn't hear it. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
No, I managed.
No, I didn't hear anything.
So I can tell you the question. So
okay.
The judge just now asked.
Sure.
How do we deal with the transparency when it comes to revenue sharing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you mind elaborate more on transparency? Okay, maybe I can first provide an answer like based on my own understanding of transparency. So the revenue sharing agreement, the revenue sharing feature of the NFT is based on a revenue sharing agreement. And I guess the question is how much money is the content creator generating by this piece of content? And sometimes it's hard to get data on that if they're unwilling to share. But the transparency will be covered in the contract. So the way it would work is based on data, we should be able to estimate a content creator of a certain genre, of a certain size, and a certain engagement rate, how much revenue would they generate on their next video, also based on their past performance. So they can kind of first top up into their account to kind of provide basis for the revenue sharing agreement. And then regularly we would do like an audit, say like either quarterly or yearly, and then to basically ask them to provide proof for how much money is generated from the particular video or content that they posted. And then based on that, kind of, either adjust up or down the value. So the transparency is maintained by having a legal contract and also by the regular audit. Well, was that another question?
No, you answered it.
Okay. Because I hear these beeping sounds. Yeah, maybe I'll just use the last 10 seconds to deliver a quick message. Our goal is to acquire 10 content creators with following above 100K by this July. And currently we're already working together with 3 different content creators. Largest is 30K followers. So if any of you are interested, if you're a content creator yourself, or if you know any content creators that may be interested in this, please reach out to us afterwards. We would love to, see what we can do for you.
we will announce the result have presented as well. So thanks to all of you. You can still stay around in this. Right, Nick. Go up next to them, bring your character next, then, or you can also type in the chat. So this is we have this room. We also have okay, hi everyone. Sorry, I turned off my spotlight. So yeah, thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. So I think that brings us to the end of the first day of our finals ceremony for MoleHack NFT 2.0. Tomorrow we are going to have the early Mole projects present their presentations as well. And after that, we'll announce the award ceremony for all of the teams. We'll take some time after all the projects have finished presenting, and then we'll calculate all of the scores and announce all of the winners for both early moles as well as the finalist projects. So, thanks to all of you for joining. Feel free to stay around in this space because we have already arranged for this space to be around. You can walk up to all of the participants. You can talk to other teams. You can talk to the judges. Just go up right next to them and say hi, unmute yourselves, or you can type it in the chat as well. Type it in the chat. This is the main room that we have. We also have a few rooms. The room that you came in earlier when you just logged into Gather Town. That is our other room. We have our booths for our main sponsors. So let me announce them briefly. Build Space is it's a huge Web3 developer community with courses. Third Web, Nacho from Third Web will join us today as a judge as well. So yeah, Third Web is a very interesting no-code tool to create tokens for EVM chains. We also have Grid Search. Grid Search is an executive recruiting firm with a lot of availabilities. If you're looking for opportunities or you want to hire, you can look out for them. And as well as BitDAO and Bybit. So BitDAO and Bybit are our main sponsors for Moledao. And Bybit is a very good exchange actually. So please check them out if you haven't already. So all of the judges, you feel free to talk to each other, the participants. You can connect with each other either through the audio chat, unmute yourselves when you're next to them, or you can also type in the chat. Yeah, so whether it's in this room or the other room, you're free to stay around. Okay, right, yeah, so thanks to all of you today. And this is the end of our today's event. Thank you. Have a good morning, good evening, wherever you are.